but he seems to be showing up to her house, having cups of tea and doing gardening. Was gardening a hobby?
No.
Well, did you just enjoy arriving at her house and fiddling with her bluebells? Was there something especially striking about her bushes that you liked?
No. No.
What's the one on the left-hand side? Is that a new one?
No, that's the old one.
Well, why did you leave the old one there and not simply replace it with a round one like she wanted?
Right. If you can look, and without obviously insulting anyone's intelligence...
Oh, thank you.
If you look on the left-hand side, it is an oblong shape. I've then got to unscrew that and take it out of the door frame. I then have to then make...
you need to make whatever I can understand. Just assume for
Yeah.
a second that you're not insulting my intelligence. The point is, if you were to take that out, that would leave marks.
It would.
The problem would have been solved if you'd bought a bunch of oblong ones. Perhaps I'm being unintelligent. Yes, I could have bought oblong ones.
I could have bought oblong ones.
Did you check with it?
But unfortunately, like I explained, and it's hard for you... Obviously, you will understand this, where...
Sir, trust me.
Obviously, I'm talking to,
Just pause
obviously...
for a second.
I apologise. I'm talking to an expert what does this on a daily basis. Obviously, where, unlike yourself, you don't. So without sounding disrespectful...
Have you ever read a book called How to Win Friends and Influence a Judge?
Can I carry on?
Sir, just assume for argument's sake I'm following the conversation. I understand every single thing you've said.
Okay.
Do you know, sir, you ever heard the expression chutzpah? Ordinarily, I'd be very, very cross with your response, but I'm so shocked it's made me chuckle. How would you describe Countessa? Is she as royal, as regal and as aristocratic as her name implies?
No, she's a...
Wow! Well, goodness me. And you've known Michael for a while. What was it that the two of you clicked over, Michael? What was his best qualities as a friend?
He's hilarious. He is actually funny. But he doesn't mean to be. He's just... There's nothing,
He's hilarious without meaning to be.
There's just nothing going on upstairs. He's just funny. This makes me laugh.
And I wish you not the best of luck, because I know things are going to change, correct?
Only if you come to Jamaica on a cruise ship with me.
Who's this lady that's brought you to court today, sir?
For my sins, Judge, she's my wife.
Well, you must have committed a lot of sins, sir.
I thought that too as well, Judge.
Where would you place the order of importance of people in your house, madam? At the top?
Parrots.
Next?
Dogs.
Parrots, dogs, then?
Fish. Daughter.
And who is at the bottom in the primordial soup?
Husband.
Now, when it came to Sam the parrot, you're aware of various things that parrots can do if they're left to their own devices. What sort of things can they do, madam?
They can chew, very much so. They could chew their own toys. They can chew your items. Yeah, they can chew. Simple as.
Well, they can chew, they can bite, they could also say things.
Yeah, they can talk, they can bite, they can
What
swear.
sort of things would... Well, yes, they can do what?
Swear.
What sort of thing might Sam say?
So Sam was very good. It's Bob who's the swearer.
What sort of things does Bob say?
Can I say?
Yes. My name's Bob and I'm an African grey parrot.
Yeah, but he's actually extended that now.
So what does he say?
He says, my name's Bob and I'm an African grey parrot, not a pigeon, so get your facts right. Because he does look like a pigeon, but they're not.
Because it's shared property in your shared marital home.
No, it's
in
my
which case,
property.
excuse me,
It's
it's
my
your property. Now, you're shaking your head. Are the two of you legally married?
I hope so.
Did you get married? Well, so do I. Were you married in a civil ceremony?
Yes, in Las Vegas.
Understood. Whose property is it, Glenn?
I'd still say it was my property on the
Would you
deeds.
say that?
I would.
Is that what you would say? Is that what the court would say?
You'll tell me, Judge.
No.
It's mine.
Now, it's not yours either, madam. One of the things you start doing is drinking, and there you are, having a very butch stag-do drink of what?
Strawberry daiquiri.
So you had a few strawberry daiquiris. Did he have a few strawberry daiquiris?
No, he drinks Disaronno.
He drinks what?
Disaronno. Yeah.
This is the campest stag-do I've ever heard of. Understood.
But what happened, when I told him to start taking pictures of the joggers and people walking up and down, I don't know what happened, he started turning into Rambo or Bruce Willis out of Die Hard, and he was jumping in the bushes near the side of the cliff, jumping out, papping people, jumping back in the bushes, and I was sat on the other side thinking, what's he doing? All these people were giving him really weird looks, and he's in the bushes, out the bushes, hiding. I'm like, what are you hiding for?
Just to be clear, were you in and out of the bushes with your strap on?
Yeah. I may have got a bit carried away with the all day, as it were.
Well, how do you plan to pay them back? Do you have a new single by any chance which may succeed?
Yeah.
What's the next song called, sir?
Bum like a plum.
What did he say? What?
I believe he said bum like a plum.
Is this a reggae song?
Yeah, it was kind of Hispanic reggae.
An Hispanic reggae song?
Yeah.
What sort of reggae is Hispanic reggae?
Multiple.
I am now going to sing you a reggae.
No, it's got an Hispanic lick.
Redemption song. Did the bin men come along?
It was a Friday, yes, they did.
What did you do when you discovered what had happened?
I telephoned my friend who works on the bin lorries and got him to track the vehicle that would have been on our route. We had a hell of a job.
I'm so sorry. Forgive me, sir. Let me just explain what's happening now. You see, I know that we're here. I know this is my courtroom, but I'm not entirely convinced that I'm on planet Earth.
There was a lot of money...
Just bear with me for 1 second. You telephoned somebody from refuse collection in order to have the bin wagon chased so that you could find your beard products.
In essence, yes. At the end of the day, we did track down the vehicle, yes.
You found it?
Yes.
And what did you do?
I followed it along to the local tip. And when it discharged, I spent an hour, maybe, with friends.
Friends?
Going through the filth, the detritus, and we went through it and we managed to salvage some.
There are you. You're chasing a refuse van. You then telephone friends and explain to friends what you're about to do. I need to understand what that phone call sounded like. I'll be you. You be your friend. Hello. I appeared to have lost my beard oils and one of my beard outfits. But don't worry, it's been dropped at a dump, and if we go through all of the rubbish, we might be able to find my beard oils. Please, will you come and help?
I've got some very good friends.
Do you have any scented beard oil on today?
Yes.
What is the scent called?
Off the top of my head, Judge, I can't remember.
It's called off the top of your head?
Yes. Off the top of my head, Judge, I don't recall.
Give me an example of one of them, what they might be called.
So we have a cherry tobacco, we have, well, loads.
Mountain Dew.
Do you have the oil on today?
Yes, I do today, yes.
Oh, well, I mean, you know that Michelle is a connoisseur.
Michelle may want to fondle.
Michelle, would you mind? Just give us perhaps you could tell us what year it is.
Should we name that fragrance? A little bit tobacco-y,
yes.
I would say. Yeah, yeah.
Anything else? Is it a cheeky little number?
It's fine, yeah. Quite very soft as well.
Sorry?
Very soft.
Very soft.
As well. Very soft.
Soft and smells like tobacco. Sounds like my grandmother. Up to this point, this particular song, what was your biggest hit?
Bandana. Rule your bandana. Rule your bandana, your bandana, your bandana. Bandana.
Well, hang on. I just want to make sure that I want to get this right. The words were, rude your bandana, your bandana, your bandana, your bandana... I haven't finished yet. Bandana. What was it?
It says, rule your bandana. That's rule your bandana. Rule your bandana. Rule your bandana, your bandana, your bandana. So...
Is that part of the dance, or are you waiting to be rescued? And my own palace.
Mm-hmm.
Did you mean that you have a palace similar to Highgrove, or is that a misspelling?
It is a palace.
You have a palace?
It's a castle in Cornwall, yes.
Apartment in a castle.
It's still a castle, though, isn't it?
Well, it's on the other
Better
side.
than living in a
Castle.
tent.
It's not actually in
So
the
just pause.
castle.
He says he has a castle in
It's not
Cornwall.
in the castle ground.
Not even a castle?
It's in the grounds, and it's an apartment. It's been turned
Inside
into
of a castle.
apartments.
Right, so instead of a castle, he has a two-up.
He has one apartment.
Apartment.
Inside of a castle, yeah.
Doesn't have much to say today.
You can't make him speak on command. It's when he wants and when he's happy, and he'll say what he wants.
I can get Doris to dance.
Well, how does Doris dance? What am I...
Doris, you dancing? There you go.
Well, all I can say is that if I were Craig Revel Hood, I'd give it an 8. Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.